Tubers. Well, I'm waiting for parts. I can't do anything with nothing. But I do have a receiver that needs to go in this Kronos. Then I can use the flash guy with the Kronos. Because I haven't used this in a while. And I want to be able to use it with my new controller, of course. Flash Guy Noble. I'll show you just to you guys. Love that controller. Well, we got to change the receiver in this. So it's time to get it done. This thing's a beast. It's got the Team Corally Kronos 185 amp ESC 6S. I have added Joe's cat pack. It's rated for 6S to 8S. So it's a big cat pack for when you're heavy on the throttle. This has, you can't really see the motor. I know it's just got a cooler on, but you can just barely see. That motor is original Armor motor from the Armor Cratons, the Armor Italian. It was actually from an Armor Italian from like 2018 when electronics were still good back then. We got the iMod steering servo, 45 kilogram. Excuse me, I'm burping. I got heartburn. Got the, everyone rags on RPM. I've seen a lot. Not RPM, but GPM. This is a Chinese company. Little size little shock shafts. They're pretty beefy. I like these shocks. Got the protectors. Got the these are MC2 Racing titanium standoffs. I have never bent one of these, and I've bashed this car hard. Got the T-bone bumpers front and rear. These things are awesome. So this car is ready to bash, you know. It's gonna change that receiver. The body's all armored up. That's drywall tape and shoe goo. Whole bunch of it. Now people don't like the stink of it maybe when it's curing, but once it's cured, man, you just can't beat that. And the body is tough now. This is my custom paint job. It's my custom paint job. If you guys like that. I dusted a little gold paint on the body and then I painted it silver. So it's got a little like gold flaky look to it. But it's mostly just silver. Yeah, buddy, just a basic paint job. Nothing crazy. But I love my stickers. I love my Kronos. This thing's awesome. This is my mutt. It's got Armor Crate and RPM arms in the front. It's got the Armor Crate in the rear. Lower control arms. The top links are the originals. I believe on one of these I had to file them down a little bit so they'd fit in there. But the pins are all the same and all that. The shocks are held on differently than on the Corallys. It uses like a screw to hold the pin in. And I found that the screw can come loose and the pins will want to come out. So be careful about that. I think you're supposed to use a grub screw. I actually put a regular screw. I should change that for a grub screw. But it's good for now. That's probably why it was coming loose actually. But this ESC is meant, you see I put an extra fan on top. I like to have extra cooling. I was running it in the summer, like this time of year. And I needed lots and lots of cooling. The fans on the motor, I believe I was powering them with a battery box. I took it off. I like the power. I don't know, I guess all those fans are fine for it, but yeah, this thing's crazy. This thing's awesome. You guys ever seen? That's the bottom of it. 7075 aluminum. Push your limits, they say. Well, I've pushed my limits. These RPM arms are actually like 1 millimeter longer on each side. So you gotta use the Armor CVDs. I got the Armor CVDs. They're not dog bones, they're CVDs, so they're smoother. Front and back. And I actually had to change the pins. The dry pins on this side. Because they like, for some reason the ones I got, the pins were junk. So I put my own pins in. I seem to have a problem with pins. But I think I'm just rough on my RCs. But when you use them, they wear out. If you can save a dog bone by changing the pin, then why not, right? Yeah, so this is the Kronos. So I'm going to get this receiver open. I got to turn this around the other way. The receiver is in there. And we won't have no more antenna. I don't like antennas. See, this antenna I put shrink tubing on because my cats like to chew on antennas. Well, this new receiver doesn't have an antenna. There's no antenna on that. Just a jumper wire. That's the receiver that's going in there. Like $30 one of these things. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I gotta get it out of the package. Be right back. Alright guys, I keep getting distracted, but I'm getting there. I'm ready to go now. Let me get them screws out, and I'll bring these back. Tubers, we're done. Pretty simple thing anyways, actually. Being that now she's all set up with a new controller. There we go. This truck's pretty sweet. This is one of my favorite trucks. I got a lot of work into this truck. The whole steering is all upgraded. See, it's all, that's GPM aluminum steering setup. Bearings and all. Matches the control arms. Blue and blue. Aluminum steering linkages. Custom. Here's a plate up in here. I custom made that. See, it's 2 pieces thick. Because the original one was thin, it would break. So I made my own, much stronger one. It's called the Ackerman plate. Yeah, because they're doing jumps, it was snapping those right off. Found the weak spot, you know. So double pieces of aluminum there. Made my own, custom. Oh yeah, there's my Tuxie boy. One of my kitties. Say hi, Tux. I got an itch. Yeah, that's Princess and Tux. Yeah, sniff his butt. Yeah, that's what cats do. Well, anyways, as soon as the weather's dry, I'll charge the battery and take this thing out. I'm still waiting for parts. The GPM aluminum gears for the 2-speed. And we're going to do that video. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens first. Stay confident, but humble.